What one mistake messed up your entire life? All right, Reddit, you ever do something so dumb that even the universe stops what it's doing and goes, seriously? That was me. My downfall started with a coupon. Yup, not drugs, not gambling, a 5-off Home Depot coupon. The genius plan. So, I used to be a maintenance guy at this mid-range hotel. My job was basically fixing stuff that drunk businessmen broke. One day, my boss tells me we're replacing all the toilets in the building. I think, cool, I can use my employee discount and that 5 coupon to buy one for myself. Except, my dumb brain thought, why not buy 10, then resell them for profit? Because apparently, I believe there's a thriving toilet black market. So I put in an order for 10 industrial-grade toilets under the hotel's business account. Plan, pick them up after hours, pay with my coupon, flip them online. Easy money. Except I accidentally scheduled delivery to the hotel, not my apartment. So the next morning I show up and there are 10 giant toilets sitting in the lobby like a porcelain army. The general manager walks in, looks at me, looks at the toilets, and just says, "You want to explain why we suddenly have $8,000 worth of extra toilets?" I panicked. My brain screamed, lie. So I said the first thing that came to mind. They're emotional support toilets. The fallout. I got fired on the spot. Apparently misuse of company funds isn't emotionally supportable. Fine, whatever. Then my girlfriend at the time, let's call her Emily, finds out. She says, "You got fired for stealing toilets?" Like that somehow made it worse than stealing money. She dumps me 2 days later. Her parting line? "I need a man who knows how to flush his mistakes." Okay, fair. Savage, but fair. The domino effect. No job, no rent, move in with my mom. Mom, harbor judgment on an Olympic level. Every day she'd walk past my room, sigh and mutter, "At least plumbers make good money." Fast forward 3 weeks. I try selling the toilets on Craigslist. No one bites. Apparently, slightly illegal industrial toilets isn't a hot market. So I stack them in the backyard, cover them with a tarp. 2 days later, my mom's neighbor calls the cops because he thinks we're building a meth lab. They show up, guns drawn, lift the tarp. Boom. 10 toilets. 10 pristine, glistening thrones of my failure. Cop just stares at me and goes, "You starting a church or something?" The cherry on top. You'd think that's the end, right? Wrong. 6 months later, I finally get a new job, installing bathroom fixtures, irony level cosmic. First day on site, guess what's waiting in the supply truck? The exact same brand of toilets I stole. My new boss smirks and says, "Careful with those, rookie. Don't want anyone flushing their career down the drain." I laughed. He didn't. He knew. Turns out, he used to work at my old hotel. Small world, even smaller career pool. The kicker now, it's been 2 years. I've rebuilt my life. Kind of. Still single, still slightly traumatized by porcelain. Every time I see a toilet, I don't see a seat. I see 10 terrible decisions, one flush at a time. And the worst part? That $5 Home Depot coupon? It expired the next day.